think the recent wave of MMOs since kind of World of Warcraft appeared on the scene have been pretty stagnant, pretty lifeless, dull.
In most present MMOs, players have to follow a fixed path created by the designers.
Players are practically on rails and they are in a single-player theme park game.
We need a true sandbox MMORPG in this to really shake things up a bit. So, I mean, you had all these really old school MMOs that at the time were exciting and different than from the current generation. MMOs where you truly had kind of consequences for your actions, where if you died, you know, that was it.
Theme park MMOs are getting boring. We want to prove that sandbox MMOs are the essence and the future of the MMO.
We want to show the world that the essence of an MMO is not about big content productions.
The answer is put players in control.
Basically, Theralon gives the player a sandbox with a living environment and some instruments to shape their own worlds and stories out of the game.
You're pretty much responsible for creating cities, so it's this kind of this hub that you want to be constantly constructing with your guild or faction. Worlds should always feel like there's an element of tension there. We want to have faction battles, we want to have huge open world kind of combat experiences.
The surrounding world changes all the time. It's a very dangerous world.
In a world where players fight for resources and territories, every moment will be different.
You have the possibility to create change. I think as a player, that's the most gratifying and interesting experience in any given game.
PvP should be thrilling and not frustrating. You will never know if someone is your friend or foe.
Even though Theralon is a sandbox game, it doesn't mean that the world is completely without story.
That's why we are working with Dave Warburton, also known as David Farland, to create a deep and immersive fantasy world.
When the folks at Infernum asked me to help craft stories for the world of Theralon and flesh it out, I got excited. You see, creating fantasies is what I do. I've written dozens of best-selling science fiction and fantasy novels, and I've helped work on video games, including StarCraft's Brood War.
The world in Theralon is breathing and alive. You have orcs that have their own agenda. They want to attack your city because they just want to, you know, steal your resources.
The best thing about Theralon is the sense of exploration, of adventure, of excitement.
My favorite thing about Project Theralon is that you will never know what has changed whenever you enter the world.
Theralon is going to be a truly player-driven world, and we want you and the community that's going to be shaping this world to be involved right from the very start.
The prototype of Theralon is already finished and looks really great.
We really want to build the world together with you, and we want to start right now.
And that is really what this is all about, isn't it? Together we can shake things up and create something that's truly different.